The University of Wisconsin-Whitewater builds national championship programs. Whether it's on the court with the men's basketball team, the gridiron with the men's football team, or on the diamond with the baseball team, a winning tradition is just part of the Warhawk culture. With all that being said, there is another program on the rise to join these elite sport programs on the national scene, having produced multiple individual national champions and All-Americans the past couple of years. Today, I got to speak with one of them as he gave me his outlook on this upcoming season and the hard work he's been putting in to make him one of the nation's best. So I'm here with Robert Starnes, 3-time national champion, 5-time All-American, school record, all those accolades. You won national champion as a freshman. So when you walk in through those doors and you see your banner hanging up from the ceiling and National Athlete of the Year, like basically how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's a great feeling. You work that hard to get something like this and it pays off at the end of the day. It's just a great feeling. And
I know you suffered a major injury, a setback sophomore year, broke your leg and you wasn't able to compete at nationals. Now you're all healed up, you did the rehab, you put in the work. Do you still feel like you have something left to prove for the season in terms of competition, in terms of the team?
Well, I don't feel like I have anything to prove. If anything, I just feel like I just want to be a part of a team that could accomplish winning the national title, and I just want to be a part of that and contribute to that as well.
So I'm assuming having the doctor clear you for the season after coming from off a big injury, you pretty excited for the season? What's your goal in terms of new PRs and basically what you want to accomplish as a high jumper?
I'm pretty excited. Well, as soon as he gave me the go, I was just ready. Like, I felt great beforehand, but it's just like you have to wait for that call. Nice. And then it happened. So, I mean, any goals for me is pretty much just get to where I was when I left off and then just take it from there. The Whitewater men and women's track and field program has been among the nation's best for the past decade, but have yet to capture its first ever national team title. In the 2017 outdoor season, the men's team came up 2 points short and finished as national runners-up, the highest finish in school history. I sat down with the head coach of the Whitewater track program, Michael Johnson, and he gave me his thoughts on how last season went, what he expects from this season, and the key things that will push Whitewater from perennial contender to national champion status.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously you lose people to graduation and everything throughout, attrition and all that. But I'm excited to see what our youngsters did last year. Had a lot of good, talented freshman class come in, and another good freshman class here to help strengthen the depth in our areas. We get some people back from injuries that were out from past years. So we're always excited to see what, who's going to step up, who's coming in, and then to see as our, upperclassmen that have kind of proven themselves continue to thrive. So that's what I'm excited. And so far, what we've seen this season is, panned out that way. Everybody's doing really well. We're only 2 weeks in here, but I'm encouraged by what I've seen so far.
With every new track season comes a new group of freshmen ready to make their mark on campus. I spoke with a senior and got her insight on what things newcomers should take into consideration, some advice to best succeed in the sport, and what she's learned from experience that track and field gave her that she'll carry on long after she stepped away from the sport for good.
I think it's important for all incoming freshmen to know that there are times set for workouts for a reason, pacing, things like that. Those are set to help you peak when you're supposed to peak in the year, and I think that sticking to the times that are given, that's super important. Another thing is do your workouts, go to captain's practice, go to fall practices. That stuff makes such a difference. Don't skip your lifting. That's another thing. Just do what you have to do. What the coaches are asking of you, they're asking it for a reason, so just do it. But cherish the moments you have, because I've made my best friends through track and field, and I wouldn't change any of that for a second. So just enjoy the time that you have and make sure you're working hard, but don't forget to have fun. And, as cheesy as it sounds, enjoy the time that you get, because you won't get it back. So.
I caught up with Robert Starnes one last time, and given the extremely high level he's been able to achieve the past 3 years, he tells me that there's much, much more to track and field that meets the eye.
What I like the most about the track program is, as cliche as it might sound, that it's not all about track. It's about school. It's about friendships, about making connections with everyone else. At the end of the day, track is probably the last thing, but we're at the beginning of the day, we're all working towards striving to get better, but as a cohesive unit, I feel like we're just great at being there for each other no matter what, whether we're doing bad or whether we're doing good. We're always there for each other no matter what, cheering each other on. They're yelling your name at track meets and stuff like that. It's just like a great thing to just be a part of. It's just a huge family. Like, it sounds very cliche and people say it all the time, but it is literally just a huge family. At the end of the day, nobody really cares about how you do on the track. As long as you gave it your all, that's the only thing that really matters, and I'm there for you no matter what. The team's there for you no matter what.
This is Richard Houcque from UWW-TV, signing out.